Hello people, told you I'd be back. Well, the reason I'm back on here is because I've gone through this entire day today, and every time I turn on my MySpace or search for anything on the internet or get on YouTube or read something, I keep hearing about these horrible, hate-filled, bigot-filled people who got up, which they couldn't even find real people to do it, they were all just actors, who got up on a video and were talking about a storm, a horrible storm that's coming, and people are afraid, and people's rights are going to be taken away, and it's almost when you first hear about it, it almost sounds like some type of genocide that's taking place somewhere in the world or something. But guess what? You want to know what it's really all about? It's from an organization called Marriage Something. Didn't really care much to figure out the name because I already labeled them as bigots because that's what they are. And they talk about gay marriage. That's the big storm. People have been given their rights, and that is the big storm. That's what people are afraid of. People are saying, oh, I'm a doctor and I'm going to be forced to make a choice. A choice of what? What kind of choice are you making? You're a doctor and you have a certain religion. Okay, somebody comes into your doctor's office and your religion is bigot-filled, so it teaches you to hate people, hate other groups of people, which is wrong. And so what are you choosing between? Does that mean you're not going to take care of that person when they come into the doctor's office because they're gay? What kind of procedures actually fall under that? Because all I heard her say was, oh, I'm a doctor and I have to choose between my job and my religion. Okay, well guess what? If you're a bigot-filled person and you're hateful and you don't like gay people, then guess what? Don't do a job where you're going to end up seeing gay people. But guess what? You can't really do that because we're everywhere. So that's just stupid, okay? And then this other thing of, oh, it's going to take away from my freedoms. This isn't about you. It's not about you. Gay rights have never been about you people. I don't understand. Do you not understand the words gay and rights? Put them together. Gay rights. That's not heterosexual rights. It's gay rights. These aren't laws that are going to take away your rights. They're laws that are going to give us freedoms. Okay? You say that, oh, well, it's going to destroy the marriages and it's going to destroy the kids. It hasn't. Interracial people do the same thing. Your signs, I'm sure if people had YouTube back then when interracial marriages were being discussed, it'd have the same videos say the same thing. But guess what? This storm that you're talking about, one, I've looked outside today and I don't see any storms. If you're talking about a storm, it must be the storm of love and tolerance and equality that's finally reaching our states after it's about time. So, if this horrible, evil storm, I can't believe that gay marriage, that's it. That's what this storm is. It's because you people are hate-filled and bigots. I mean, it boggles my mind. It makes no sense. I thought this was some big urgent thing. I thought like a mass storm was going to come through and destroy the United States or something. But no, all it is about a group of people getting their rights. About a group of people who are tortured every day. People try to run them over. People kill them, shoot them, and call them fags and queers, and torture people's children, and force a young man like that I heard about on the news today, where the people at his school, the other teenagers taunted him and taunted him and taunted him so bad, and then finally one day one of the other teenagers told him, you know what, why don't you go home and shoot yourself, because it's not like anybody's going to care that you're gone anyways. And so you know what that young man did? In all his sadness and sorrow over the fact that he was gay, and because people were calling him fag and queer, he went home and he shot himself, and he's dead, and he's gone today. Guess what? Your video, your preaching, your horrible rants and raves, your protests have cost the life of a young man. But that's not just today. That's cost the life of thousands of young LGBT people. And you know what? You same people were the one that cost the lives of thousands of black people when they were getting their freedoms, and thousands of women who were fighting for their freedoms. Okay? That's another funny thing that I saw in that video. There's women and black people in it. Well, and Mexican people. One, right now, you Mexican people aren't even being treated as Americans because they're trying to boot y'all out of here. Two, black people and women, what are you doing up there protesting this? Because you people got your rights. People fought for your rights, and people decided to be open-minded for you. If they hadn't, women would be still owned by men and wouldn't have the right to vote or do anything else, and black people would be still considered slaves and have no rights for anything. So you should be thankful that people opened up their minds to fight for your rights so that you can have the freedom to express what you believe in. You can sit there and be bigots now because somebody fought for you. I'm all for the rights of women, for the rights of black people, and now I'm having it thrown back in my face. This is wrong, okay? People fought for your rights, and now you got your rights, and everything's equal for you, and now you're trying to take somebody else's rights away? Where the hell do you get off thinking you can do that? You people need to open your minds. You're so clouded and filled with hatred, and all these messages I see from people that are countering this and saying that to stop spreading hate, they're so hate-filled that their comments are disturbing. People saying, oh, I hope I can come and find you, you stupid little queer, and shoot you in the frickin' face and blow your brains out, or tie you up to a post and beat the crap out of you. That's what your minds have been so filled with hate that you've turned into psycho-ignorant weirdos. You people need to get a life, okay? There's nothing wrong with people having their rights. We're human beings. Start treating us like human beings. We're not some weird, disgusting, psycho race of people from another planet. We've always been here, and we're always going to be here, and people need to either learn to accept it or go somewhere else. But guess what? You're not going to be able to go anywhere else without there being gay people. They're always going to be here. You're not going to be able to go anywhere else without women. They're always going to be here. You're not going to be able to go somewhere else without finding somebody whose skin is not the same color as yours. Okay? And you stupid religious people. I try so hard to respect every race and religion that comes my way. But you know what? When you people decide to be so frickin' ignorant and sit there and tell people that they can't have rights because it's against your stupid book, that just peeves me. That peeves me. One, because God is not a bigot. You people have turned him into the bigot that you speak of. Your God is not my God. And your book was written by old guys back in the Middle Ages. You people need to get a life. You people need to learn from history. Come on, please.